everybody, welcome back to the TRCBY show. I know it's been a while and the time has finally come to say goodbye to Elyon. Starting on December 7th of 2022, Elyon will no longer be in service for the European and the NA. I'm not really sure about the C server or the Korean server, but I do know that the Euro and the NA will be shutting down. And so, with that, they are a little bit too late. I kind of wish that they had all of these changes at start, but of course, it was a growing process for them, and it is unfortunate that as of now, yeah, they're done. So you have September to play, the brand new class, October, November, and then a week into December, you're pretty much toast. So that is it. So January, December, something with Jigger. Can you get a refund? Sure, why not? But it is the final day of service will be December 7th of 2022. And that is it. All done, no more. And it is the Euro and, like we said, the North American server. So it is unfortunate. I know they just made a C server. I'm not sure if they're going to be giving any of the players an opportunity to maybe transfer to a different server, but the one thing that I will I'll show you guys is that they did do an update with the game in terms of equipment. So we're just going to go through that real quick. You can read through yourself the notes and whatnot, but let's go into the game. So for you to change your gear up, you're going to go to your growth merchant. You're going to buy one of this new transition item direct exchange. It's for 1,000 gold. You're going to buy that. I'm just going to pick any random equipment here, and I'll show you guys what that is. So I'm just going to unlock a few things. Let's unlock our Brilliant. Okay, Brilliant. All right, so with that, we are going to click on the ticket, and it's going to say, oh, hey, so what item do you want to use a direct exchange on? So I have a bloody brilliant honor bow at a plus 12. And with that change in conversion into the new system, it'll be a plus 30. The stats are relatively the same, but they have gotten rid of these break, fail, so forth. It's just going to be either you could keep bumping it up. I think the max level that they had was 40 something. So you can keep trying until you get something, but that's essentially what you do. So you will be converting the old system into the new equipment system. Notice how they will open up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rune slots right off the bat. And in the old system, I believe anything that is a plus 10, they open it up to a 4 rune slots. So that's legendary. So I had a legendary, let's just take this. This is one of the events chests. They'll give you a plus 10 bow. Instead of the normal 3 slots, they gave you 4. They did that with all of these other legendaries that I had as well too. Like the BT pants, that's a plus 10. They gave you an extra slot. So, but if you were, let's just say, let's take this for example. Let's take unlock that, and if we use the ticket, and we use the breakthrough bowl. Well, I got rune slots in it, so let's go ahead and remove that real quick. So we're just going to do a little quick removal. I'm going to do this, go into here. Notice how it changes into this icon, but it also gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 balanced rune slots into the new system. So you can't use this to upgrade a damaged BT. There's a lot of little things in there. Just make sure you take it out. It'll tell you what it is if you just hover over here. So I don't know what the rate is. So I was going to use this video as kind of a farewell, goodbye, see you later, adios type of deal to kind of try to do this. So what I did was I used my Vigor bow, that's a plus 12, and it got converted to a Dead Rapid Will bow at a plus 30. So the stats are 3/3 magic, max crit hit power. So they gave you a few stuff during the login. So let's go ahead and just try that. Let's see what we get here. So if you go to your Enhancement Artisan, Enhance Equipment, we're going to use this. We're going to click on this. So there's certain things that you will need. So you will need the Brilliant Enhancing Agent. You'll also need some of these, what is it that they gave you here? It was called, right here, the Enhancement Aura. I don't really know what that's all about. I honestly don't know why there's Enhancement Aura as well too with it. But I guess it's something that you need. So it's going to cost me 400,000 Enhancement Aura just to try one. So we're going to have to like open up more of these things. So let's just go ahead and open it up. Let's bring it down to 50. Let's see where that leaves us. So Enhancement, use this. We're going to click on this over here, this Brilliant Enhancing Agent. Now we have 4 million, and it's going to cost me more, of course, just to keep going through. So material use for 30 plus 39. Let's just see if we get something with 4 million of these Enhancement Aura. Maybe, maybe not. Let's just use one of these, one per. Let's go with that. So we're going to try this out. It's going to cost us 400,000, and I don't know. Let's go all the way and see what happens. Let's see if we get anything. So that's a fail. That's a fail. That's a fail. And that's a fail. And that's a fail. Oh my goodness. Ooh, we got one. Oh, and that's a fail. And that's a fail. Oh, 2 more times. One. Come on, can we just get one more? No. That's terrible. That is just awful. So instead of breaking and having enhancement slots like we did back in the days, which is the attempt of enhancement slots, they removed that and they just gave you chances to continuously fail. You know what? Let's go all the way. Since this is a farewell goodbye, we only have a few months to play. Let's give it a go. Let's pop all of this. Maybe, yeah, screw it. Let's just pop it all. It's not going anywhere. I mean, like, it's the end of the game's life cycle, so might as well just pop it all, see what happens. And it's actually pretty cool that it's not wasting any of my gold, which is nice. So I like that it converted to this Enhancement Aura instead of just gold, because that I would have only been able to try like a few, and that would have been it. So let's go ahead and give this a try. So let's get one more. That's all we need, because then I would think it is equivalent to a plus 13 or 14. Holy guacamole. Tons of failure compensation just keeps on rising. Oh my goodness. Can this failure compensation, how far? Oh my goodness, I got no more. Not enough enhancement. Okay, so that's fine. Let's take that out, and I could try 2 more. Let's go. 1 and 2. No. Oh boy, failure compensation. So it's got an 8% failure compensation. So what if I removed it? Does it come back? Yeah, it remembers that I failed 8% of compensation. So total enhancement is at 16%. So still tons of fail, but how easy is it to get the aura? Well, that's another thing here. Let's take a look. So if we go to the growth merchant, like, because that's kind of important. How do we get more of those? This is going to cost you real gold. And so that is like, you know, your cash. So I ran out of a failure or enhancement, and I ran out of these aids, and I could buy all of these other stuff. They are restricted. I don't know why they are weekly time gating you when there's not enough, like there's a limited amount of time to play the game, and they have these per weekly. I think that is ridiculous. They should just unlimit the cap. It's just redonkadoo. But there are a ton of farewell, goodbye, see you later, thanks for playing the game gifts that they'll give it to you daily, and maybe that will help out. But this is it. The ship has sailed. So let's go ahead and buy. I don't know my math. Let's buy 20. Yeah, let's spend $1 million on that and see what we get here. So we bought 20 of those. Now I just have to find it. I wish I could just right-click all of it instead. All right, let's give it a go again. Hopefully we'll have something going on here. But the failure compensation rate, that was pretty big. Let's go. Let's see if we could get one more. Would be nice. Failed. Oh, failure compensation 8.5, 9%, 9.5%, 10%. Let's go. Oh my goodness, failure compensation is so high. Oh my gosh. Let's buy a little bit more. At least there's no cap on this because the fail rate is ridiculous. Let's go ahead and buy another 20. Okay, let's click, 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 click. Okay, I think that is pretty much it. I'm not sure if I could keep doing some more, but maybe we want to go into the next. Oh my goodness, I'm running low. I don't think I could even do all of these because they cost 60. Oh no, one more and that's it. No, failed. Oh my goodness, failure compensation at 12%. But one, at least it's not broken. Two, I'm not utilizing all these reset scrolls and all of that jazz, so that's okay, I suppose. I need to buy 30 of you, and your cap, oh my goodness, no thank you. 4.5 million, 4.5 million. And I only went up 31. Wow. So, yeah. It's a grind of a game. I can see why there's not a huge appeal for it, but I don't have enough character slots. I may as well just delete one of the characters, and I'll show you guys what this new Soulbringer thing is. But that is it for now. So say goodbye to Elyon. This is it. The game is officially coming to a close. So December 7th, if you want to try out the new class, or don't, because it's not going to matter. Because all the work that you put into it, all the grinding, all the leveling up, or even just having fun, it's not, of course, like everything, not going to last. And it is really soon, so I was hoping that we'll have a little bit more time to play the game, but it is what it is. And yeah, you get what you get, and you don't get upset. So it was fun playing Elyon. I do have to say, a lot of really cool people that I met along the way who also enjoy the game. We were able to do pretty much all the content. We did the 30-man raid, 20-man raid, like, you know, 1, 2, and even like the whatchamacallit, the advanced dungeon. So everybody was very active who still continued to play, and we were still able to get through with the content. But this is more of the end game. I know a lot of newer people may have struggled with that, with the new one, but you know, coming on board, everybody else is already end game geared and like and so forth. That's like, you know, 1,000 plus the item level. So if you go to the ranking real quick, item level, yeah, there's a handful of people that are in the thousands. I am not. My highest was a 930. I guess I was the top 137 over here. I guess maybe if I try to maximize my gears and put stuff on, maybe I could bump that item level up a little bit more. But I'm not really much into that at the moment. But yeah, 37 archer, so we'll probably end at least in the top 50, if not a top 100 item level by the time this game ends. But great people, a lot of like really good times here. So for the past almost year or so, we had some really cool experience with Elyon. The game is smooth. It is a shame that there wasn't a lot of traction with the game, either through advertisement or people willing to stay on, knowing that it's a new game. There's going to be a lot of growing pains. A lot of people just left and just bailed out, saying, you know what, screw it. If you're giving me, like, you know, an unfinished product, like most games, like if you play like WoW, the first time you play WoW, it didn't have any of those expansions. So it's not a finished game. No MMOs essentially is a finished game because they're always working to make things better. And that's one of the things that I don't really understand with some of those arguments where, oh, the game is not the way it is X, Y, and Z. Well, it's a different market, it's a different class, they're trying something different. And yeah, it didn't work out. It is what it is. And that's it. But yeah, the game's super smooth. It's fun to play. But it's just a shame that we're going to have to say goodbye to Elyon. It was a lot of changes just within the past 2 months. They've made huge amount of changes, and that's not including this huge change with the enhancement of your items. along with the new Soulbringer class, which I'm not even sure I want to make a video on, because it's not gonna last. Like, you guys will only have like a few months to play it, and then servers shut down. But again, I'm not sure if they will give an opportunity for a C transfer or even to the KR. I don't know the future of those at the moment. But anyways, that is it. Farewell to Elyon. I hope everybody's doing well, staying safe and healthy, and peace.